This audiovisual material was produced and published by 100 Books Collection.
This fascinating book will help you to open your eyes on symbolism. These hidden information pieces are creating a web around us, and yet we are blind to them. It's the first book of my new collection on hidden secrets. The secret societies and world leaders are very aware of this power of symbolism. No wonder that after all these centuries it's still hidden on plain sight. After this series of books, I guarantee you will understand better the world around you. Practice daily, do your research and change your life for the better. Throughout history, only a small number of people have possessed the knowledge and abilities that grant them great wisdom and immense power. Whispered in secretive chambers and handed down through generations of initiates, the knowledge of the 33rd degree has influenced the trajectory of human civilization from the shadows. Now, for the first time, these teachings are revealed to those who are willing to explore beyond the boundaries of everyday life. Embark on a journey that explores the realms of science, spirituality, and ancient mystery traditions. Each lesson reveals another layer of esoteric knowledge, making it accessible and understandable. Get ready to question everything you believed about reality. As you explore the intricate symbolism of secret societies, grasp the significance of sacred geometry, and tap into the depths of cosmic consciousness, you'll realize that profound mysteries of the universe are reflected within yourself. Lesson 1. Secrets of the number 33. Within esoteric traditions, the number 33 holds significant meaning, acting as a connection between the ordinary and the spiritual. This powerful numerical symbol has a rich history, connecting various cultures and spiritual practices. Ancient civilizations revered its power, seamlessly integrating it into their sacred texts, architecture, and rituals. For example, the Mayans considered 33 to be a number of spiritual ascension, and early Christian teachings emphasized that Jesus performed 33 recorded miracles. The 33rd degree in Freemasonry is considered the highest level of knowledge, achieved by people who have shown remarkable commitment and comprehension. This degree is believed to reveal deep spiritual insights and provide access to ancient wisdom that has been handed down for generations. 33 holds a significant presence in various unexpected corners of our modern world, going beyond just secret societies. Throughout various contexts, the number 33 frequently appears, suggesting hidden meanings and connections from the 33 vertebrae in the human spine to the 33 degrees of the Scottish Rite. For a long time, numerologists and mystics have been fascinated by the special characteristics of the number 33, considering it a master number with exceptional vibrational qualities. It is believed to encompass the ideals of spiritual development, enlightenment, and the harmonious equilibrium between the physical and spiritual domains. Many people see the number 33 as a symbol of spiritual fulfillment, representing the pinnacle of awareness that can be reached in our human lives. Some researchers have suggested that the frequent occurrence of the number 33 in historical events may indicate a hidden influence on human affairs. Speculation about the number's role in a grand cosmic design is fueled by synchronicities such as the 33 years of Christ's life and the 33 degrees of latitude, where many ancient monuments are located. Some may dismiss these connections as mere coincidence, but others who embrace esoteric knowledge view them as clues to unraveling the fabric of reality. Exploring the intriguing connections between mathematics, spirituality, and history reveals a captivating realm behind the number 33. This exploration encourages us to delve deeper and contemplate the potential existence of concealed truths embedded with the fundamental fabric of our universe. The number 33 has a captivating and intriguing appeal to those who seek esoteric knowledge, whether they see it as a key to spiritual mysteries or a fascinating quirk of human pattern recognition. Lesson 2. The profound meaning of the sacrum. The sacrum, a triangular bone at the base of the spine, is highly regarded in spiritual traditions around the globe. Ancient cultures understood the significance of its distinct shape and position, recognizing its deeper metaphysical meaning. The sacrum is referred to as the sacred bone in Sanskrit, which reflects its esteemed significance in spiritual traditions. This bone acts as the point of attachment for the Kundalini energy, which is often depicted as a curled serpent resting inactive at the lower end of the spinal column. Yogic traditions emphasize the potential for profound spiritual transformation and enlightenment through the awakening of latent energy. The sacrum serves as a gateway for the Kundalini to initiate its ascent through the chakras upon activation. Several complex belief systems consider the sacrum to be a connection point between the physical and spiritual dimensions. The location at the body center of gravity represents a harmonious connection between our physical presence and our spiritual awareness. Certain traditions propose that the sacrum maintains a spiritual essence even after death, playing a vital part in the soul's journey beyond the physical realm. The connection between the sacrum and spiritual energy goes beyond Eastern philosophies. In ancient Egypt, the sacrum was linked to the deity Osiris and the idea of rebirth. This connection between the sacrum and spiritual rebirth is found in different ways in cultures around the world, highlighting its universal significance in spiritual anatomy. Many energy healing practices today emphasize the importance of the sacrum in balancing and aligning the body's subtle energies. Many practitioners find that working with the sacrum can help release blocked energy, support emotional healing, and enhance overall well-being. This approach combines timeless wisdom with modern holistic health concepts. The role of the sacrum in spiritual anatomy provides a distinct viewpoint on the connection between the body, mind, and spirit. It encourages us to view our physical form as more than a mere biological machine, but rather as an intricate system intended for spiritual development and change. This perspective promotes a comprehensive approach to health and personal growth, encompassing the physical, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of our existence. The fusion of the sacral vertebrae is believed to align with the significant stage in spiritual evolution, occurring around the age of 33, according to alchemical teachings. Lesson 3. The impact of secret societies. Throughout history, some organizations have had significant influence on societal developments while keeping their operations hidden. These groups have had a significant impact on political landscapes, economic systems, and cultural paradigms. Their subtle behavior has frequently sparked speculation and debate, resulting in a mix of admiration and suspicion from the public. These organizations started as exclusive clubs for the intellectual and social elite, but have since grown into influential networks that span continents. Many of their members hold influential positions in government, business, and academia, which enables them to subtly influence global affairs. The secretive nature of their meetings and rituals has created an aura of intrigue, arousing interest in their actual goals and techniques. Some of these groups have a long history and believe they are responsible for preserving ancient wisdom and esoteric knowledge. They frequently use intricate symbolism and hierarchical structures, fostering a feeling of exclusivity and privilege within their community. Some people have accused them of conspiracy due to their secretive nature, but the extent of their influence may be more complex than commonly believed. These discrete organizations have a significant impact on different aspects of modern society. Their influence extends far beyond their limited membership, shaping educational curricula and influencing foreign policy decisions. Some people argue that these groups play an important role as think tanks, promoting innovation and progress outside of public scrutiny. Some people see them as powerful people who are not held accountable and who work outside of democratic processes. In today's digital age, many organizations are facing heightened scrutiny despite their efforts to maintain secrecy. Leaked documents and insider accounts have shed light on their inner workings, leading to discussions about transparency and accountability. Nonetheless, researchers and speculators continue to explore the complete scope of their impact. These discreet yet influential organizations raise important questions about power dynamics in society. Their operations shed light on the intricate relationship between public institutions and private interests, challenging traditional ideas of governance. As society progresses, the mysterious nature and importance of these COVID organizations continue to captivate and provoke thoughtful analysis. These secretive organizations, such as the Illuminati, Skull and Bones, and Freemasons, have captivated the public's imagination with their mysterious nature. Every group has its own distinct history and claimed area of influence, adding to their lasting allure. The Illuminati was established in Bavaria in 1776, with the initial goal of promoting Enlightenment ideals and countering religious influence in public affairs. Despite being suppressed within a decade, the name has now become associated with supposed global conspiracies. There are different perspectives on the Illuminati, ranging from those who see them as a secretive group manipulating global affairs to those who consider such notions baseless and irrational. Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale University, has garnered interest because of its notable list of alumni. This organization, established in 1832, has had numerous notable members, including U.S. presidents, Supreme Court justices, and influential business leaders. Speculation about the group's influence in American politics and business has been fueled by its secretive nature and powerful connections. The Freemasons have a long history, dating back to medieval stonemasons' guilds. Today, they are recognized as one of the largest and most renowned fraternal organizations in the world. Freemasonry focuses on personal growth, the exploration of philosophy, acts of charity. The rituals, symbols, and degrees of this have evoked both admiration and suspicion. Many prominent people, such as world leaders, revolutionaries, and cultural figures, have been associated with Freemasonry. These groups have certain things in common. They have a specific membership, follow certain rituals, and have connections that reach influential positions. Their impact, whether genuine or perceived, has made a lasting impression on popular culture and conspiracy theories. The ongoing debate about the nature of power and influence in modern society is fueled by the secrecy surrounding their activities. It can be difficult to distinguish between fact and fiction when it comes to these organizations, as there is a lot of speculation surrounding them. Their ongoing presence and the intrigue they generate raise timeless inquiries about power dynamics and the influence of exclusive networks in shaping our society. Lesson 4. A brief overview of the Freemasons' history. The origins of Freemasonry can be traced back to the stonemason guilds of medieval Europe. These guilds were formed by skilled craftsmen who came together to safeguard their trade secrets and provide mutual support. The guilds played a crucial role in building the impressive cathedrals and castles that remain standing today, showcasing their exceptional skills and unwavering commitment. With the decrease in demand for large-scale stone buildings, the guilds started accepting people who were not stonemasons by trade. This shift represented a change from practical to philosophical Freemasonry, where the tools and methods of masonry were used symbolically to represent moral and spiritual growth. The guild's initial emphasis on architectural knowledge grew to include a wider array of philosophical and esoteric ideas. Members started delving into concepts from different traditions, such as Hermeticism, Kabbalah, and ancient mystery schools. This transformation elevated Freemasonry into a framework for individual development and moral conduct. Masonic lodges were popular among intellectuals, artists, and freethinkers, as they provided a space for learning and intellectual discussions. The organization's focus on religious tolerance and brotherhood resonated with numerous people during the Enlightenment era, leading to its swift expansion throughout Europe and other regions. The language of Freemasonry, derived from architectural terms, developed into an intricate system of allegories and rituals. These practices were created with the intention of teaching moral lessons and promoting personal growth among members. The 3 degrees of craft masonry, entered apprentice, fellow craft, and master mason, illustrate the progression of personal growth. Freemasonry has successfully spread across the globe, embracing diverse cultures while staying true to its fundamental principles. Members of the organization applied Masonic ideals to a wide range of fields, including politics and the arts, exerting influence in various aspects of society. Today, Freemasonry still combines its rich history and construction with deep philosophical exploration. Lodges provide a place for members to delve into moral and spiritual inquiries, participate in charitable endeavors, and foster camaraderie. This special combination of practical skills and abstract thinking is central to the Masonic tradition. It provides a way for personal development that is based on both ancient wisdom and modern brotherhood. In 1717, the establishment of the Grand Lodge of England was a significant milestone for Freemasonry. It brought about a period of increased organization and growth. This event took place in London and brought together 4 lodges under a central governing body. This model would soon be adopted globally. This consolidation of power established a structure for unifying Masonic practices and rituals. The Grand Lodge system facilitated improved communication among lodges and fostered a stronger sense of unity within the Masonic community. News of this new structure quickly spread, leading to a significant increase in Freemasonry's popularity across Europe and beyond. Various Masonic rites and orders quickly became widespread. As Freemasonry expanded its reach to various nations and societies, it gave rise to fresh interpretations and additions to the already established rituals. The diversification observed was a result of the wide range of interests and philosophical inclinations among Masons in various regions. One of the new rites that stood out was the Scottish Rite, which extended the original 3 degrees to 33. It included extra layers of symbolism and esoteric knowledge. The York Rite, another notable branch, incorporated degrees that center around Judeo-Christian themes. The Grand Orient in France developed its own unique approach, which eventually led to the removal of the requirement for belief in a supreme being, deviating from traditional Masonic practice. This resulted in a division within global Freemasonry that continues to exist today. With the introduction of various rituals and organizations, Freemasonry became more accessible to a wider audience, as each person could now choose a path that aligned with their own beliefs and interests. Nevertheless, this diversification also resulted in occasional conflicts and debates over legitimacy and recognition among various Masonic bodies. Regardless of the differences, most Masonic organizations held on to the fundamental principles of brotherly love, relief, and truth that were established by the Grand Lodge system. Freemasonry's rich tapestry of traditions is a result of the proliferation of rites and orders, making it a truly global and multifaceted fraternal organization. Lesson 5. The Triangular Connection. Man's Nature and the Divine. In various spiritual and esoteric traditions, the concept of the 3 aspects of human nature, physical, emotional, and mental, is deeply explored and understood. This perspective on human existence is in line with the concept of a divine triad, which is often represented by the combination of 2 triangles. In various ancient wisdom traditions, the physical aspect symbolizes our material existence, our bodies, and our interaction with the tangible world. The emotional aspect involves our emotions, wants, and the realm of the heart. Understanding the mental aspect involves our ability to think, reason, and use our intellect. These 3 aspects are considered to be reflections of divine principles, mirroring the structure of the cosmos itself. This concept is represented by the merging of 2 triangles, which is a symbol that holds great significance in different cultures. This symbol is commonly referred to as the Seal of Solomon, or the Star of David in Western esoteric traditions. The upward-pointing triangle is often used to represent the human desire for greater understanding and enlightenment. The triangle pointing downwards symbolizes the transmission of divine wisdom into the physical realm. When combined, these triangles form a balanced blend of the earthly and the celestial. This representation serves as a reminder of how our physical, emotional, and mental aspects are interconnected. It implies that genuine wisdom and spiritual development arise from harmonizing and aligning these three aspects of human nature. Some interpretations suggest that the points of the merged triangles represent various spiritual principles or stages of development. This symbolism provides a framework for deep reflection and self-exploration, encouraging people to delve into their own nature and its relationship to universal truths. Through contemplation of this symbol and its significance, people on different spiritual journeys aim to synchronize their mind, body, and spirit with profound principles, aspiring to attain a state of balance and spiritual awakening. This concept is found in various spiritual traditions around the world, highlighting its universal importance in human spiritual understanding. The Star of David has a straightforward and easily comprehensible geometry, making it a symbol that connects the material and spiritual realms in a profound way. This star, created by two triangles that fit together, represents profound metaphysical concepts in a visually captivating and approachable way. The triangle symbolizes the progression of human consciousness towards a deeper comprehension of spirituality. It represents our hopes, development, and the natural human desire to rise above ordinary life. This upward movement represents the search for knowledge and a deeper spiritual connection. On the other hand, the triangle pointing downwards represents the flow of spiritual wisdom into the physical realm. It symbolizes the embodiment of profound principles in daily existence and the connection of heavenly energies with the physical world. This flow represents the manifestation of divine grace and the blending of spiritual wisdom with the physical world. The intersection of these triangles forms a balanced whole, showcasing the seamless integration of heaven and earth. This union implies that genuine wisdom arises when spiritual insights are put into practice in our daily lives and when our everyday experiences shape our spiritual comprehension. The star can be associated with various aspects of existence, forming a comprehensive model of reality that is straightforward and easy to grasp. Some interpretations connect the points to the classical elements, fundamental forces of nature, or important aspects of human experience. This multifaceted symbolism invites deep reflection and offers diverse perspectives. The hexagram shape created by the star's outline symbolizes harmony and equilibrium. The symmetry of this object represents a perfect balance between opposing forces, such as light and dark, male and female. Action and reception, having a balanced life, is crucial for spiritual growth and living in harmony. The Star of David provides a straightforward visual depiction of the interconnectedness of everything. It emphasizes the interconnectedness of the spiritual and material realms, highlighting their inseparable nature. This symbol promotes a comprehensive perspective, acknowledging the interconnectedness of earthly and divine experiences within a harmonious cosmic dance. Lesson 6. Exploring Freemasonry and the 33rd degree. As the ultimate Masonic accomplishment, the 33rd degree and Freemasonry not only signifies years of devoted service and study, but also provides deep understanding of the spiritual regeneration process. This is a very special award given to very few Masons who have shown extraordinary dedication to the trade and its ideals. Fundamentally, the 33rd degree is supposed to provide access to more profound esoteric understanding that transcends the lessons of the preceding degrees. It is thought that this deeper comprehension initiates a more complete perspective of the cosmos, their role in it, and the possibility of spiritual development and metamorphosis. In the context of the 33rd degree, the term spiritual regeneration refers to a spiritual rebirth or renewal process. This regeneration is thought to be a real alteration of the person's awareness and relationship to the divine, not just a symbolic one. It is believed that the teachings connected to this degree offer the knowledge and skills required to support this significant inward transformation. Advanced symbolism, esoteric rituals, philosophical teachings, ethical obligations, and service to humanity may be important components of the 33rd degree's approach to spiritual regeneration. It's possible that the degree contains intricate symbolic systems that, when fully comprehended, disclose more profound realities about reality and the self. It may be possible to teach initiates specific meditation techniques or ritualistic practices to aid in the cultivation of higher states of awareness. It is possible to study sophisticated philosophical ideas from many wisdom traditions, which can provide fresh insights on life and spirituality. As knowledge begets responsibility, and the 33rd degree probably highlights the moral duties associated with deep spiritual insight, serving others is a fundamental aspect of spiritual regeneration in many traditions, and the 33rd degree may emphasize the significance of applying one's advanced insight for the good of others. Inside Freemasonry, the specifics of the 33rd degree are kept under strict confidentiality. The material offered here is based on conjecture and common knowledge on this pinnacle of Masonic accomplishment. Only people who have reached this degree are aware of the genuine nature of the spiritual insights and regeneration processes taught at this level. For Masons who advance to this degree, the 33rd degree signifies a fresh start and a greater exploration of spirituality and self-improvement rather than its conclusion. It is evidence of the human race's never-ending pursuit of knowledge, as well as the possibility of human spirit regeneration and expansion. Finding deep information about the gates of eternal life and how this relates to Freemasonry and old esoteric traditions is an intriguing and intricate subject. This theory implies that Freemasonry, especially at its highest levels, might hold or attempt to comprehend mysteries about overcoming mortality, a subject that has always fascinated people. The idea of gates is frequently used in esoteric traditions to represent thresholds or sites of transition between various levels of consciousness or existence. One interpretation of the gates of eternal life is that they represent entrances to higher levels of existence or spiritual immortality. This idea might have similarities to a number of old mysteries, such the Egyptian Book of the Dead, which contained guidance on the soul's path through the afterlife. Freemasonry's use of symbolism, allegory, and ritual, which frequently integrate components from many historical and metaphysical sources, may be interpreted as a link to these antiquated traditions. Masonry's concept of degree development could be seen as a path towards enlightenment, perhaps leading to an understanding of these allegorically described gates. Freemasonry certainly have esoteric components, but it's vital to remember that the details of its deepest teachings are kept secret. The precise nature of any relationship that may exist between ideas of eternal life and Masonic wisdom is still up for debate and interpretation. Although this concept is appealing, one should approach it with the knowledge that it might be more of a philosophical or symbolic endeavor than a quest for actual immortality. Freemasonry's investigation of such lofty ideas probably inspires serious reflection on life's meaning, mortality, and spiritual development. It might offer a framework for discussing age, old issues like life, death, and the potential for transcendence, tying contemporary researchers into the everlasting human search for answers to these basic riddles. Lesson 7. Alchemy, a journey towards enlightenment. Alchemy is a complex field that straddles the divide between philosophy and science, with an emphasis on spiritual development and metamorphosis. This age-old profession, which is sometimes misinterpreted as being limited to the endeavor of converting base metals into gold, actually embraces a far deeper and wider range of values. The fundamental idea of alchemy is the transformation of substance into consciousness. Alchemists' physical experiments were frequently interpreted as outward manifestations of their within spiritual processes. Alchemy's dual character, practical and spiritual, reflects the holistic outlook that pervaded many ancient and medieval societies. The Egyptian, Greek, and Islamic schools of thinking are just a few of the many influences on the alchemical legacy. It combines aspects of astrology, natural philosophy, and other esoteric traditions. This intricate web of influences adds to the depth and intricacy of alchemy. The material world is viewed as a reflection of spiritual reality in the alchemical worldview. This principle is captured by the well-known alchemical dictum, "as above, so below," which postulates that processes taking place in the heavenly realm are reflected in the earthly sphere. A large portion of alchemical thought and practice is based on this idea. Transmutation is a fundamental idea in alchemy. Although it is commonly linked to endeavors to convert lead into gold, this concept goes well beyond tangible alteration. Transmutation also alludes to the elevation and cleansing of the human soul in alchemical theory. The study of physical things by the alchemists was frequently compared to their own spiritual growth. Alchemical writings are renowned for being enigmatic and metaphorical in their terminology. This intentional obscurity accomplished several goals. It kept confidential information safe from the uninitiated, mirrored the enigmatic character of the subject, and necessitated that students study the content carefully in order to understand it. Spiritual transformation can be understood as occurring in stages during the alchemical process, which are commonly referred to as negredo, blackening, albedo, whitening, and rubdo, ridening. These represent the stages of the path towards spiritual enlightenment that are associated with dissolution, purification, and reintegration, respectively. The influence of alchemy goes well beyond its historical application. Writings, art, psychology, especially Jungian philosophy and Western esotericism, have all been greatly impacted by its ideas and imagery. A potent metaphor for spiritual and personal development is the alchemical search for the philosopher's stone, the fabled material said to be able to perfect any matter. These days, some perceive alchemy mostly as a spiritual or psychological practice, while others see it as an early form of chemistry. But the combination of these elements, the notion that changes on the inside and outside are connected and reinforce one another, is what gives it its actual nature. Alchemy's tripartite structure does, in fact, offer a systematic framework consistent with the idea of three interrelated worlds: the elemental, the human, and the divine. This three-part framework offers a thorough framework for comprehending reality and directs practitioners on the path to enlightenment. According to alchemical theory, these three worlds are actually various degrees of manifestation of a single, cohesive reality rather than distinct realms. The domain of pure spirit, archetypes, and universal principles is represented by the divine world, which is the greatest and most abstract level of existence. The human world is located in the intermediary space, where matter and consciousness converge. The actual, material world of nature and its basic components are reflected in the elemental world. This tripartite framework provides a clear-cut and understandable method for fostering spiritual development and transformation. It implies that the alchemist's task is to balance these three facets of reality within. Usually the procedure entails the following crucial steps: gaining an understanding of the fundamental reality by physical matter, experimentation, and observation, acknowledging the similarities between physical processes and the psychological and spiritual states of people, attempting to harmonize oneself with universal rules and heavenly principles, attempting to change one's base traits into more cultivated spiritual traits, aiming to use human awareness and will to close the gap between the divine and the material world. This process of inner change might be understood as an allegory for the alchemical processes that are frequently detailed in texts. For instance, The mixing of things might stand for the integration of various facets of the personality, while the purifying of metals could signify the purity of the soul. This triple model is also compatible with other philosophies and esoteric systems, so practitioners from different backgrounds can use it. It connects with ideas like the physical, astral, mental planes in certain esoteric traditions, or the body, mind, spirit, and holistic healing. Alchemists use this approach to work toward a state of harmony and integration among all levels of reality. The achievement of the Philosopher's Stone, a representation of attained enlightenment in which the practitioner has fully grasped the connectedness of all three worlds within oneself, is frequently cited as the ultimate aim. This method of alchemy provides a methodical and well-defined path for spiritual growth by emphasizing the interaction between the heavenly, human, and elemental realms. It offers a framework for comprehending one's inner nature as well as the outside world, assisting practitioners in reaching a more enlightened and integrated condition of existence. Lesson 8. Masonic Degrees and Knowledge. Freemasonry is built upon the Blue Lodge, which is also referred to as craft masonry or symbolic masonry. There are 3 degrees in this: entered apprentice, fellow craft, and master mason. These degrees are essential for all Freemasons and are created to be clear and easily understandable, offering a strong foundation for Masonic teachings and principles. The entered apprentice degree serves as the initial stage in the journey of Freemasonry. This resource familiarizes the candidate with the fundamental principles and symbolism of the craft. This degree places a strong emphasis on moral and ethical teachings, highlighting the significance of virtue, charity, and self-improvement. The symbolism typically centers on the tools of operative masonry, like the 24-inch gauge in the common gavel, which are employed to impart moral lessons. The fellow craft degree expands upon the knowledge gained in the first degree. It explores the symbolic and philosophical aspects of Freemasonry in greater depth. This degree focuses on the significance of education, fostering intellectual growth and applying knowledge. This degree often explores symbolism related to the liberal arts and sciences, emphasizing the importance of ongoing learning and personal development. The Master Mason degree represents the highest achievement within the Blue Lodge degrees. This is regarded as the most profound and symbolic out of the 3. This degree focuses on the legend of Hiram Abiff and imparts teachings on fidelity, integrity, and the immortality of the soul. This degree often presents symbolism that requires deeper reflection on life, death, and one's place in the universe, which may not be immediately apparent. These 3 degrees are crafted to be straightforward and clear, with each one building upon the knowledge and lessons of the previous degree. The degrees offered are designed to be easily understood and applied by Masons from all background. The Blue Lodge degrees offer a straightforward and clear foundation that unites Freemasons, regardless of any additional degrees or orders they may pursue in the future. The Blue Lodge degrees utilize allegory, symbol, and ritual to communicate moral and philosophical teachings in a straightforward and accessible manner. The details of these rituals are typically kept private among Masons, but the general structure and purpose of the degrees are widely understood. They aim to offer a structure for personal growth and moral development, motivating Masons to improve themselves and actively participate in their communities. It's worth mentioning that although these degrees are necessary and serve as a solid foundation, they are just the beginning of a Mason's path. Many Masons opt to pursue additional degrees or join appendant bodies to enhance their Masonic education and broaden their experience. Nonetheless, the Blue Lodge degrees continue to be the foundation of Freemasonry, offering the fundamental teachings and principles that define the fraternity. The York and Scottish Rites are more complex Masonic systems that expand upon the fundamental teachings of the Blue Lodge, providing deeper insights into Masonic philosophy and symbolism. These rituals aim to uncover what are regarded as higher truths in Freemasonry, offering initiates deeper and more intricate insights into Masonic principles. The York Rite, also referred to as the American Rite, is comprised of three primary bodies: the Royal Arch Chapter, Cryptic Council, and Knights Templar Commandery. Each of these bodies offers additional degrees that further explore the symbolism and allegories introduced in the Blue Lodge. The York Rite focuses on Judeo-Christian themes and delves into the historical and legendary aspects of Freemasonry. The Scottish Rite, however, provides a comprehensive system of degrees, traditionally numbered from 4 dagsade to 33 tade. The degrees are organized into different sections: Lodge of Perfection, 14, Chapter of Rose Crooks, 15 ade, Council of Kadash, 19 ade. The 33 AD is a prestigious degree awarded to a select few Masons in recognition of their outstanding contributions. The Scottish Rite degrees cover a variety of philosophical, historical, and esoteric topics in a straightforward and accessible manner. They draw from a variety of traditions such as Kabbalah, Hermeticism, and chivalric orders, among others. Both rites aim to enhance one's understanding of Masonic symbolism and philosophy through advanced degrees. They frequently delve into more profound meanings of Blue Lodge symbolism, extra-historical and legendary stories, intricate moral and ethical lessons, esoteric and mystical ideas, and philosophical examinations of the nature of reality and the divine. These advanced degrees are not seen as superior to the Blue Lodge degrees, but rather as providing extra levels of comprehension and interpretation. They offer resources that help people delve into their own thoughts and nurture their spiritual development. It's worth mentioning that the content and interpretations of these higher truths can differ among various Masonic jurisdictions and individual Masons. The advanced degrees are designed to be a personal journey of discovery, where each Mason can find their own meaning and insight that aligns with their understanding and experiences. Although these advanced degrees delve into profound and intricate teachings, they always strengthen and expand upon the fundamental principles established in the Blue Lodge. Our objective remains unchanged: to encourage personal growth, moral development, and a deeper comprehension of oneself and the world. Lesson 9. Kundalini and Spiritual Awakening. Kundalini energy is a core principle in various Eastern spiritual traditions, especially in specific schools of yoga and tantra. This energy is commonly represented by a coiled serpent that is believed to be located at the base of the spine, specifically within the sacrum. The coiled serpent symbolizes latent energy, patiently awaiting activation and direction. According to these traditions, the sacrum is regarded as a bone of great significance, which is why it is called the sacrum, a name that comes from the Latin word for sacred. Many people believe that the triangular bone at the base of the spine is where the Kundalini energy resides. This concept proposes that there is a dormant spiritual energy located at the base of the spine, resembling a resting serpent, which has the potential to bring about spiritual transformation and enlightenment. Many people describe the awakening of Kundalini energy as a profound spiritual experience that leads to enlightenment. When awakened, this energy is believed to ascend through the central channel of the spine, referred to as the Sushumna Nadi in yogic traditions. As it rises, it is thought to stimulate and cleanse the different chakras, or energy centers, along the spine. Awakening Kundalini is often seen as a powerful and potentially transformative experience. It is believed to have a significant impact on one's consciousness, perception, and spiritual awareness. Nevertheless, approach this process with respect and proper guidance, as the sudden release of this potent energy can be overwhelming if one is not adequately prepared. Yogic practices incorporate different asanas, postures, pranayama, breathing exercises, and meditation techniques to gently and effectively awaken and direct this energy. These practices help to prepare both the body and mind for the awakening of Kundalini, ensuring a controlled and beneficial process. In various esoteric traditions, the connection between Kundalini and the sacrum emphasizes the profound link between the physical and spiritual dimensions of human existence. It implies that our physical bodies have the capacity for deep spiritual experiences and transformation, with the sacrum acting as a vital link between the material and spiritual realms. The flow of Kundalini energy through the chakras is thought to bring about a powerful spiritual awakening and a deeper understanding of oneself. As the energy ascends from the base of the spine, it is believed to stimulate and cleanse the 7 main chakras it encounters. This energy journey is believed to purify the individual on various levels: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, unveiling their inherent divine nature and universal interconnectedness. The chakras are commonly referred to as spinning wheels of energy and are thought to align with various aspects of human experience and consciousness. As the Kundalini energy interacts with each chakra, it is believed to clear obstacles, harmonize energies, and activate dormant spiritual abilities. This process is often described as a cleansing or purification, where negative patterns, traumas, and limiting beliefs are let go of, enabling greater harmony and awareness. The Kundalini's ascent through the chakras is usually described in the following manner. It starts at the Muladhara chakra, then goes through Swaristhana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, and Ajna before finally reaching Sahasrara chakra. Every step of this journey is connected to distinct physical, emotional, and spiritual encounters and understandings. When the energy reaches the higher chakras, especially the crown chakra, it is believed to help us directly experience our true nature as connected to everything in existence. This understanding of our inherent divinity is commonly explained as a letting go of the ego and becoming one with the universal consciousness. It is a state where the person realizes their deep connection with everything in existence, going beyond the false perception of being separate. This process is thought to reveal layers of self-awareness and broadened consciousness, resulting in a greater comprehension of one's role in the universe. As the illusions fade away, one may feel a deep connection to the universe, a calm inner peace, and a natural grasp of how everything is interconnected. This process is typically seen as a gradual and continuous one, rather than a single occurrence. The awakening and ascent of Kundalini energy is often portrayed as a lifelong journey of spiritual growth and self-discovery, with each stage presenting fresh insights and challenges. Lesson 10. Power of the 33rd degree. The 33rd degree in Freemasonry is considered a prestigious honor, symbolizing the highest level of recognition within the Scottish Rite branch of the fraternity. This degree is not obtained through a standardized process, but is instead given to people who have made outstanding contributions to Freemasonry, their communities, or society in general. The 33rd degree is also referred to as the Inspector General Honorary, and is granted by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite. This degree does not hold a higher status in terms of spiritual or Masonic knowledge compared to other degrees. Instead, it is an honorary title given to acknowledge exceptional service and dedication. People who receive the 33rd degree are typically Freemasons, who have shown a strong dedication to the principles of Freemasonry, and have used these principles to make positive contributions to their communities. Examples of these contributions could involve generous acts of philanthropy, holding important positions in Masonic organizations, or accomplishing remarkable feats in their careers that reflect Masonic principles. The selection process for the 33rd degree is extremely rigorous and kept strictly confidential. Candidates are usually nominated by their colleagues and require approval from the Supreme Council. The number of 33rd degree Masons is deliberately limited to preserve the prestige and importance of this honor. Those who receive the 33rd degree are often seen as representatives of Freemasonry, exemplifying the highest principles of the craft. They are expected to maintain their service and leadership roles, both within the Masonic community and in society at large. Being awarded the 33rd degree is a significant achievement that carries the important duty of upholding and promoting the values and principles of Freemasonry at the highest level. It's important to mention that although the 33rd degree holds great respect, Freemasonry emphasizes that the values and principles taught in the first 3 degrees of craft masonry, mentored apprentice, fellow craft, and master mason, are the foundation of Masonic teaching and philosophy. The 33rd degree, similar to other higher degrees, builds upon this foundation instead of replacing it. Many influential leaders throughout history, including a significant number of United States presidents, have been members of Freemasonry. This fact has led to both the organization's prestige and speculation about its impact on global events. The link between Freemasonry and U.S. presidents dates back to the establishment of the country. George Washington, the first U.S. president, was a prominent Freemason and took his oath of office using a Bible from a Masonic lodge. Since then, several presidents have been confirmed as Freemasons, although the precise count may differ depending on the source and criteria employed. Although there is some debate, it is worth mentioning that the exact number of Masonic U.S. presidents is not always agreed upon. Certain presidents were engaged in Masonry throughout their lives, while others may have been initiated but were not actively involved. Here is a list of presidents who are widely believed to have been Freemasons: George Washington, James Monroe, Andrew Jackson, James K. Polk, James Buchanan, Andrew Johnson, James Garfield, William McKinley, Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, Warren G. Harding, Franklin D., Roosevelt Harry S., Truman, and Gerald Ford. These presidents cover a wide range of American history, from the time of the Revolutionary War to the later part of the 20th century. Historians and the public have always been intrigued by their participation in Freemasonry. It's worth mentioning that the level of involvement of these leaders in Freemasonry varied significantly. Some people were highly dedicated to the organization, while others may have had a more casual involvement. In addition, their membership in Freemasonry was just one facet of their intricate lives and careers. Many well-known leaders in Freemasonry have helped establish its reputation as a powerful organization. It's important to note that Freemasonry is not involved in politics and religion. Discussions are not allowed in its lodges. These leaders may have been drawn to the shared values of Freemasonry, which include integrity, philanthropy, and personal growth as they align with their personal philosophies. Lesson 11. Connections and synchronicities that transcend boundaries. The number 33 is intriguing and holds significance in different cultures and contexts, showing its universal importance across time and location. Many people believe that the number 33 holds a significant symbolic or mystical meaning due to its frequent appearance in various contexts. In Vedic tradition, the number 33 holds great importance. The ancient Hindu texts mention 33 deities, or devas, commonly known as the 33 gods. These deities are thought to symbolize various elements of the universe and natural events. The idea of 33 deities is found in various significant Vedic scriptures, such as the Rig Veda, which is considered one of the oldest religious texts in existence. In more modern times, the United Nations flag offers another intriguing instance of the number 33's presence. The UN emblem on the flag is divided into 33 sections, symbolizing the continents and oceans of the world. This design choice adds another layer to the global presence of the number 33, whether it was intentionally chosen for its numerological significance or not. The number 33 is also found in different cultural and religious contexts. According to Christian belief, Jesus Christ lived for 33 years. According to Islamic beliefs, the residents of paradise will always be 33 years old for eternity. The human spine usually consists of 33 vertebrae, which has caught the attention of those who find spiritual meaning in the body structure. As mentioned before, The 33rd degree is considered the highest honor in the Scottish Rite within Freemasonry. This highlights the number's connection to significant accomplishments or deep comprehension in specific customs. Many people have recognized the significance of the number 33 in various fields, such as ancient religious texts, modern international organizations, human anatomy, and esoteric traditions. This has led to the belief that it holds cosmic or spiritual importance. Many people see this recurring appearance as a sign of a hidden order or meaning in the universe. Nevertheless, it is crucial to approach these interpretations with a well-rounded viewpoint. Although the occurrence of 33 in different situations is fascinating, it could be due to our natural inclination to recognize patterns and assign meaning to them. However, the extensive presence of 33 across various cultures and disciplines continues to captivate people with an interest in numerology, symbolism, and comparative cultural studies. The idea of synchronicity, especially in relation to the frequent occurrence of the number 33 in different cultures and situations, provides an intriguing view of how everything in life is connected and the possibility of uncovering hidden truths. This concept implies that these apparently unrelated instances of the number 33 are not just random coincidences, but rather significant links that indicate a deeper, inherent order in the universe. From a broader perspective, the occurrence of the number 33 in various cultures, religions, and even modern institutions might be interpreted as a worldwide synchronicity. This viewpoint urges us to go beyond superficial explanations and explore the potential for underlying concealed connections between different aspects of our world. Many philosophical and spiritual traditions, along with certain interpretations of modern physics, embrace the notion that everything in life is interconnected. There seems to be a hidden order or connection that ties everything together, even though life may seem chaotic and unpredictable. One possible interpretation of the frequent occurrence of the number 33 is that it is one of several hints suggesting a deeper connection. In addition, the idea that these synchronicities can uncover hidden truths suggests the possibility of continuous exploration and revelation. It suggests that our current grasp of reality is not fully comprehensive, and that by focusing on these patterns and connections, we may discover fresh perspectives on the essence of existence. This viewpoint promotes a feeling of curiosity and ongoing investigation, implying that there are still deep truths to be found if we stay receptive and observant. Nevertheless, it is crucial to approach these concepts with a combination of receptiveness and analytical reasoning. Although exploring the idea of universal interconnectedness and hidden truths can be thought-provoking, it is important to remain open to other explanations and avoid jumping to conclusions based on perceived patterns. Understanding the world around us can be surprisingly straightforward. Our minds have an incredible knack for finding patterns and making sense of things, even when they seem random. However, delving into these coincidences and their possible interpretations can be a worthwhile endeavor in broadening our comprehension of the world and our role within it. It prompts us to explore beyond what is apparent, to challenge our beliefs, and to stay receptive to the potential for profound insights and connections in our intricate and frequently enigmatic universe. Lesson 12. The Essence of Hidden Wisdom. The idea of safeguarding and misinterpreting hidden knowledge within esoteric organizations, such as Freemasonry, can be quite intricate and frequently misunderstood. The information held by members of such groups is often considered confidential, but the reasons for this and the nature of the knowledge they possess are more complex than what outsiders might think. In organizations like Freemasonry, there is a concept of secret knowledge, which pertains to certain rituals, symbols, and teachings exclusively shared with initiated members. Nevertheless, the reason behind this confidentiality is not to conceal profound revelations from the world, but rather to foster a collective journey and a feeling of camaraderie among its members. The process of acquiring this knowledge is designed to be a personal journey of growth and self-discovery. There can be misunderstandings about this knowledge, both from people within and outside the organization. Some people may mistakenly believe that the information they have is more exclusive or powerful than it actually is, which can make them feel superior or unwilling to share even basic principles with others. This perspective can fuel misunderstandings and theories about the organization's teachings. However, the concept of secrecy can sometimes be misinterpreted. Specific details of rituals or symbols are typically kept confidential, while fundamental moral or philosophical principles are openly discussed. The core teachings of these organizations are readily accessible and are in line with universal values of personal development, ethical conduct, and community engagement. Keeping certain knowledge under lock and key serves a few important purposes. It ensures that future members have a meaningful initiation experience. It allows for personal reflection and interpretation of the teachings, and it helps to uphold tradition and keep the organization connected over time. Yet, if taken to the extreme, excessive guarding can result in isolation and a lack of connection with the wider community. Members of these organizations should have a clear understanding of their traditions, striking a balance between confidentiality and transparency regarding the group's principles and goals. This approach can promote the debunking of misconceptions and encourage improved comprehension among both internal stakeholders and the general public. The number 33 holds great significance for those interested in esoteric traditions or numerology, as it can lead to deep spiritual insights and personal growth. This number has a recurring presence in many different cultures and contexts, making it a great symbol to explore and reflect upon. In various traditions, the number 33 is often linked to spiritual mastery and enlightenment. This message encourages people to expand their awareness and seek greater comprehension. Through exploring the different ways this number appears, people can embark on a personal exploration and uncover spiritual enlightenment. Numerology recognizes 33 as a master number, just like 11 and 22. It is commonly linked to spiritual growth, empathy, and the power to inspire people. Considering this aspect of 33 can motivate people to develop these qualities in themselves, which can result in personal growth and a stronger sense of purpose. The presence of the number 33 in sacred geometry, religious texts, and even human physiology, like the 33 vertebrae in the spine, can inspire profound reflection on the interconnectedness of everything. This comprehensive viewpoint can promote a feeling of connectedness with the world and inspire a more empathetic outlook. For people involved in spiritual practices, the number 33 can be used as a point of focus during meditation or as a symbol to help navigate their spiritual path. It can symbolize the aspiration for greater wisdom or serve as a gentle nudge towards personal growth and enlightenment. Nevertheless, it is crucial to approach this exploration with a mindset that is open and balanced. It is important to strike a balance when it comes to finding meaning in symbols and numbers. While they can be a valuable tool for personal growth, it is equally important not to become too fixated on any single concept. The real value comes from incorporating these insights into our lives and using them to promote positive change and deeper understanding. At its core, exploring the meaning behind the number 33 is a highly individual experience. It can inspire people to explore different spiritual traditions, engage in self-reflection, or pursue new experiences that resonate with their growing understanding. Exploring and growing through contemplation of the number 33 can lead to a transformative experience, expanding perspectives and deepening spiritual awareness. Lesson 13. The Symbolism of the Double-Headed Eagle. The double-headed eagle is a symbol of great power and historical importance within Freemasonry, especially in the Scottish Rite. This magnificent symbol, with its two heads gazing in different directions, signifies much more than a visually stunning image. It encompasses deep ideas about duality, balance, and bringing together opposing forces. The double-headed eagle holds great significance in Masonic tradition, as it is closely linked to the esteemed 33rd degree, the highest honor within the Scottish Rite. This connection suggests that the symbol represents a higher level of awareness and spiritual expertise. The two heads symbolize the balance between different aspects, the material and spiritual realms, the past and the future, reason and intuition, and the conscious and subconscious mind. The eagle's body brings together seemingly opposing aspects, creating a sense of harmony. This represents the integration and harmony that a Mason aims to attain during their path of spiritual development. The eagle's wings point upwards, symbolizing the pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment. This is in line with the idea of spiritual development that is important in Masonic teachings, particularly at the 33rd degree level. Some depictions of the double-headed eagle feature it holding a sword in one talon and an orb in the other. These objects highlight the delicate equilibrium between strength and intelligence, doing and contemplating. The sword embodies the power of making clear decisions and uncovering truth, while the orb signifies a sense of wholeness and control over the physical realm. The number 33 holds great significance in Masonry and other esoteric traditions, and its reflection can also be observed in the symbol. There are different interpretations regarding the eagle's anatomy. Some suggest that the eagle has two necks, which, when combined with the body, form three distinct parts. This concept has been associated with the idea of a trinity and has connections to the 33rd degree. The double-headed eagle is a powerful symbol for those seeking spiritual growth, reminding us of the importance of balancing opposing forces within ourselves. It promotes the integration of various aspects of consciousness and finding a balance between worldly involvement and spiritual aspirations. This symbol represents the highest level of Masonic achievement, known as the 33rd degree. At this level, one has developed a broad perspective, being able to comprehend both the tangible and intangible aspects of life. They have learned from their past experiences and are forward, thinking, finding a balance between logic and intuition. The double-headed eagle represents several important teachings linked to spiritual development in Masonry. It represents the ideal that Masons aim for, a state of harmony, unity, and heightened awareness. Through contemplation of this symbol and its significance, people can acquire profound understanding of duality, the significance of equilibrium, and the journey towards elevated spiritual comprehension. Lesson 14. Sacred Geometry in Number 33. Exploring the connections between mathematical principles, natural patterns, and spiritual concepts. Sacred geometry is a captivating field. This age-old knowledge, discovered in different mystical teachings, indicates that specific geometric shapes and proportions mirror the underlying framework of the cosmos. Sacred geometry goes beyond just looking nice. It is thought to represent profound cosmic principles and the inherent harmony of the universe. The foundation of sacred geometry lies in the belief that the universe is fundamentally shaped by mathematical principles. Nature frequently showcases geometric patterns that adhere to precise mathematical ratios, ranging from the spiral of a nautilus shell to the arrangement of petals on a flower. These patterns are believed to uncover fundamental principles of creation and provide insights into the very nature of reality. Sacred geometry is commonly utilized in esoteric traditions as a means for meditation, contemplation, and spiritual development. Through the study and creation of these forms, practitioners aim to connect with cosmic rhythms and gain profound insights into universal truths. Various mystical teachings attribute special significance to sacred geometric forms, like the flower of life, the Vesica Pisces, and the Platonic solids. Exploring the number 33 in the realm of sacred geometry reveals a multitude of fascinating connections. Many traditions view the number 33 as a symbol of spiritual mastery and enlightenment. Its significance is often emphasized when it appears in geometric forms. The star tetrahedron, also known as the macabre, is a geometric shape that includes the number 33. This star shape is created by two tetrahedra that fit together. It's worth noting that the star tetrahedron has a total of 33 planes or surfaces, including both the internal and external facets. This shape is commonly linked to spiritual ascension and the harmonious connection between heaven and earth. There is another geometric concept that is connected to the number 33, and it is often explored in the field of crystalline structures. The cubic crystal system is widely found in nature and possesses 33 axes of symmetry. Some people view the connection between the number 33 and a fundamental pattern in nature's building blocks as evidence of its cosmic significance. Additionally, the number 33 is present in more intricate sacred geometry concepts. For example, researchers have observed that certain ancient sites and monuments include angles or proportions that are connected to 33 degrees. These observations can be interpreted in various ways, but they demonstrate our enduring fascination with discovering meaningful patterns in the world. As we delve into the relationships between these geometries and universal principles, we start to grasp how sacred geometry can act as a link between the physical and the abstract. The star tetrahedron, with its 33 planes, is commonly seen as a representation of the harmonious union of the spiritual and physical realms. The balanced three-dimensional form is often interpreted as a representation of the blueprint for creation that is believed to be divine. Crystal structures often contain the number 33, suggesting a sense of order in the natural world. This idea aligns with the belief that the physical world mirrors higher spiritual realms. Through the study of these patterns, those who practice sacred geometry aim to gain insight into the fundamental principles that govern both the physical and metaphysical aspects of existence. In addition, the repetition of specific numbers and proportions in various contexts, from molecular structures to cosmic phenomena, is considered as proof of a universal order. Many esoteric traditions emphasize the concept of cosmic harmony, seeing the universe as a unified entity rather than a fragmented collection. Sacred geometry, in essence, serves as a means to interpret the universal language. Every shape, number, and proportion is believed to possess unique vibrations or energies. Working with these forms, whether through meditation, art, or architecture, is believed to help people connect with cosmic frequencies and gain profound spiritual insights. Studying sacred geometry, particularly its connection to numbers like 33, provides a distinct viewpoint on the essence of reality. It implies that the principles governing the formation of crystals or the arrangement of planets might also be relevant to our spiritual growth and comprehension. This comprehensive perspective of the universe, where mathematics, nature, and spirituality are intricately connected, still captivates and fascinates those who seek esoteric knowledge. Sacred geometry offers a comprehensive framework for delving into the interplay between mathematical principles, natural patterns, and spiritual concepts. This ancient wisdom becomes even more intriguing with the presence of the number 33 in different geometric forms and natural structures. Sacred geometry remains a captivating blend of mathematics and mysticism, providing a distinct perspective on our role in the universe. Lesson 15. Rituals in the process of spiritual transformation. For centuries, rituals have played a crucial role in the spiritual and cultural traditions of humanity. Rituals have always played a crucial role in esoteric traditions. They are seen as effective means for personal transformation, spiritual growth, and the sharing of sacred knowledge. These thoughtfully crafted sequences of actions, words, and symbols serve as a connection between the ordinary and the sacred, enabling people to reach elevated levels of awareness and profound spiritual insights. Rituals hold great importance and have a profound impact in various esoteric traditions. Rituals in Hermeticism serve as a way to connect with cosmic forces and attain spiritual alchemy, Kabbalistic practices encompass a series of rituals that aim to navigate through various levels of reality, symbolized by the Tree of Life. In Eastern traditions, rituals are used to awaken and direct subtle energies within the body, resulting in heightened states of awareness. Freemasonry, a widely recognized Western esoteric tradition, places significant importance on ritualistic practices. Masonic rituals are filled with symbols and stories that aim to teach initiates important moral and spiritual lessons. These rituals typically include dramatic reenactments of legendary events, the use of symbolic tools, and the recitation of sacred texts. Their purpose is to promote personal growth and spiritual enlightenment in a straightforward and relatable manner. Rituals can greatly contribute to personal and spiritual growth in various ways. First and foremost, they offer a well-organized system for spiritual practice, providing a straightforward path for growth and assisting in maintaining a consistent effort. Rituals have a way of bringing a sense of calm and clarity to the mind, allowing for deeper insights to emerge. In addition, rituals involve the use of various senses and abilities at the same time. Symbols, gestures, sounds, and even scents or tastes work together to create a complete experience that can connect with the subconscious mind without relying on rational thinking. This approach can result in significant changes in how we perceive and comprehend things. Rituals can also be effective tools for personal growth and transformation. Through the practice of rituals, people can develop and nurture specific qualities or archetypes within themselves. For example, a ritual that promotes wisdom could include adopting the posture and behavior of a wise person. This helps the participant to embody and express those qualities in their own life. It's important to consider the social aspect of many rituals. Engaging in group rituals can help create a feeling of connection and common goals. Offering emotional encouragement and drive on the spiritual path, group rituals are known to generate a collective energy that many find to be more powerful than practicing alone. This can lead to more profound experiences and insights. There are interesting similarities when we look at the relationship between ritual practices and the concept of the 33rd degree, especially in Masonic traditions. The 33rd degree is considered the highest degree in Scottish Rite Freemasonry, symbolizing the culmination of Masonic knowledge and spiritual attainment. The rituals connected to this degree are believed to encompass the deepest teachings of the Masonic tradition. Many esoteric systems, including certain interpretations of Freemasonry, view the number 33 as symbolically significant. It is believed to represent spiritual mastery and the harmonious balance of polarities. The rituals linked to the 33rd degree may be intended to reflect symbolic concepts, incorporating elements that symbolize the coming together of opposites or the attainment of elevated awareness. These rituals often incorporate intricate symbolism and allegory aimed at conveying deep spiritual insights. These designs may incorporate sacred geometry, alchemical symbolism, or allusions to ancient mysteries. These practices have a ritualistic nature that helps to create a powerful framework for sharing esoteric knowledge in a way that is accessible and understandable. In addition, the idea of progressive initiation, which is often found in esoteric traditions, reaches its highest point in the concept of the 33rd degree. Every ritual and degree that comes before prepares the initiate for the next, and the 33rd degree is the ultimate culmination of this journey. The rituals connected to each step help not just in sharing knowledge, but also in enabling the inner changes needed to truly comprehend the teachings. It's worth mentioning that the rituals of the 33rd degree in Freemasonry are only known to those who have reached that level. Nevertheless, the fundamental concept of utilizing ritual as a means for spiritual growth and the sharing of hidden wisdom remains prevalent in numerous traditions. Rituals are essential components of esoteric traditions, providing valuable means for people to grow and enhance their spiritual journey. They offer a straightforward method for spiritual practice, encompass various aspects of the human experience, and connect the ordinary with the divine. Ritual practices and concepts like the 33rd degree demonstrate how carefully crafted rituals can lead to deep spiritual experiences and insights. Rituals, whether done alone or with others, remain an important part of esoteric traditions. They provide a way to explore abstract truths and help us on our path to greater awareness. Lesson 16. The Cosmic Tree and the 33rd Vertebrae. The cosmic tree is a symbol that holds great significance in various cultural and spiritual traditions across the globe. This universal symbol represents the connection between the earthly and celestial realms, embodying the concept of a central axis that links different levels of existence. This symbol is found in different cultures in various forms, each with its own interpretations and significance. The cosmic tree is often regarded as a symbol that reflects the intricate framework of the universe in various cultural beliefs. The tree has a deep connection to the underworld, the earthly realm, and the heavens. The tripartite structure commonly represents varying levels of consciousness or spiritual achievement, where the progression of the tree signifies personal growth and enlightenment. The resemblance between the human spine and the cosmic tree symbol is quite fascinating, both in terms of their structure and the spiritual meaning they hold. The spine is like a central channel in the human body, connecting the base of the torso to the brain, similar to how the cosmic tree connects different realms. Many esoteric traditions have observed this parallel, drawing connections between the universe and the human body. In yogic and tantric traditions, the spine is considered to be the pathway for Kundalini energy. This energy is often represented as a serpent, coiled at the base of the spine. As the energy moves up the chakras along the spine, it is believed to lead to spiritual awakening and transformation. The process of energy ascension along the spine reflects the idea of ascending the cosmic tree to attain elevated levels of awareness. The spine of a human body usually has 33 vertebrae, which has important significance in different esoteric and spiritual contexts. Various traditions have found intriguing interpretations and practices based on the correlation between the number of vertebrae and the symbolic number 33. Many people believe that the number 33 holds deep spiritual significance and represents a state of mastery and enlightenment. According to Christian belief, Jesus Christ lived for 33 years. According to Islamic beliefs, the residents of paradise will forever maintain the age of 33. These connections to elevated or perfected states of existence align with the concept of spiritual progression through the 33 vertebrae of the spine. The 33rd degree of the Scottish Rite in Freemasonry is considered the most prestigious accolade a member can receive. This degree is considered to be the highest level of Masonic knowledge and wisdom. It can be compared to the 33rd vertebrae, which is located at the top of the spine and supports the skull, where the brain is housed and is often associated with higher consciousness. In certain yogic and Kundalini practices, there is a strong emphasis on the connection between the 33 vertebrae and spiritual ascension. According to certain traditions, as Kundalini energy moves up the spine, it awakens various aspects of consciousness. Reaching a state of enlightenment or union with the divine is often seen as the culmination of this journey through all 33 vertebrae. The idea of ascending through the spine is also in line with the symbolism of climbing the cosmic tree. Every vertebrae can be viewed as a step or level on this celestial ladder, with the 33rd level symbolizing the highest point of spiritual achievement. This concept is evident in different mystical practices that emphasize the alignment of the spine, breathing techniques, and the manipulation of energy to foster spiritual development. The 33rd degree holds great significance, whether it is within Freemasonry or in relation to the spine. It symbolizes a state of fullness, expertise, and heightened awareness. It represents the intersection of the earthly and the divine, where personal awareness merges with universal knowledge. To sum up, The cosmic tree symbol, the human spine, and the number 33 are all intricately connected and make for a captivating trio of concepts. These concepts embody a widely accepted comprehension of spiritual growth and the link between the tangible and intangible dimensions. Through the exploration of these relationships, we can gain valuable insights into how various cultures and traditions have conceptualized the path to spiritual growth and achieving a higher state of consciousness. These concepts have been explored in ancient mythology, esoteric practices, and modern spiritual teachings, providing ample material for personal reflection and growth on the spiritual journey. Lesson 17. The Hermetic Principles and the 33rd Degree. Many esoteric traditions find the 7 Hermetic Principles to be a fundamental framework for understanding reality. These principles are derived from the teachings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus. These principles provide a comprehensive understanding of the universe and our role in it, offering valuable insights for personal development and practical application in daily life. The principle of mentalism states that the entire universe is a product of the mind. It emphasizes the idea that everything in existence is a result of mental processes. This principle proposes that the universe is fundamentally a product of the mind, brought into existence and maintained by the thoughts of a higher power or universal consciousness. The principle of correspondence states that there is a connection between the macrocosm and the microcosm. It suggests that what happens on a larger scale is reflected in the smaller scale, and vice versa. There are patterns and similarities between different planes of existence, from the cosmic to the individual. Everything in the universe is in a constant state of motion and vibration. Nothing remains still. This principle of vibration is a fundamental aspect of our existence. This principle suggests that everything is constantly moving at different frequencies. The principle of polarity states that everything in the world has 2 poles and its own pair of opposites. This concept emphasizes the duality and opposing forces that exist in everything. This principle proposes that what may seem like opposing concepts are actually 2 ends of a spectrum. The principle of rhythm. Everything moves in and out. Everything experiences its cycles. All things go through periods of growth and decline. This principle explains the recurring patterns found in all phenomena. The principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. This principle forms the basis of the concept of karma and highlights the interdependence of all actions and events. The principle of gender states that there are masculine and feminine principles present in everything. This concept applies to more than just biological sex and includes the harmonious energies present in all aspects of life. Many esoteric scholars find the connection between these Hermetic principles and the teachings of the 33rd degree in Freemasonry to be a fascinating and speculative subject. The teachings of the 33rd degree are not openly shared, but it is widely believed that this highest degree combines esoteric knowledge from different traditions. The Hermetic principles are closely related to the philosophical and spiritual ideas that are also explored in Freemasonry. For example, the principle of correspondence aligns with the Masonic concept of the connection between the smaller and larger aspects of existence. The concept of mentalism is in line with the focus on mental and spiritual growth found in Masonic teachings. The number 33 holds great significance in the 33rd degree. It represents the principle of polarity, the 3, and the principle of rhythm, 3, symbolizing a harmonious balance of universal forces. Incorporating Hermetic wisdom into your daily life can have a profound impact. Develop a mindset of optimism and use visualization techniques to shape your experiences. Pay attention to the patterns and connections in your life. Gain insights into personal challenges by observing similar dynamics in nature or society. This awareness can help you understand and navigate your own struggles. Remember to be aware of the energy you give off and take in. Nurture positive feelings and seek out positive influences in your life. When confronted with difficulties, try to find the silver lining. Learn how to reframe negative situations and discover opportunities for personal growth. When faced with challenging moments, it's important to keep in mind that change is a natural part of life, and brighter days are on the horizon. Make thoughtful decisions that are in line with what you believe in and what you want to achieve. Find harmony in your life by acknowledging and embracing both assertive and nurturing energies in your approach to different situations. Incorporating these principles into your everyday life can result in heightened self-awareness, enhanced relationships, and a more profound comprehension of the world around you. By looking at your experiences from a hermetic perspective, you can gain fresh insights into both challenges and opportunities. When dealing with a tough situation at work, you can use different principles to help you out. Consider looking at both sides of the issue to gain a better understanding polarity. Remind yourself that this challenge won't last forever. Rhythm, and adjust your mindset to focus on a positive outcome. Mentalism. When it comes to personal growth, you can apply certain principles to help you along the way. For example, you can use the concept of vibration to intentionally improve your emotional state. You can also learn from nature's ability to bounce back by understanding the principle of correspondence. Additionally, you can find a balance between being assertive and receptive in your personal development journey by considering the principle of gender. Through the consistent application of these principles, you can establish a stronger connection with universal laws, which may result in increased harmony, understanding, and spiritual growth. This down-to-earth application of profound knowledge in our daily lives reflects the essence of various mystical traditions, such as the advanced levels of Freemasonry. These traditions aim to connect spiritual wisdom with our practical experiences. The Hermetic principles provide a comprehensive framework to comprehend reality and effectively navigate the obstacles of life. Their connection to the teachings of advanced degrees in esoteric traditions like Freemasonry emphasizes their lasting significance and widespread applicability. By incorporating these principles into our everyday lives, we can embark on a personal journey of growth and gain a deeper understanding of the world around us. This echoes the desires of people throughout history who have sought enlightenment. Lesson 18. The importance of sound and vibration in esoteric practices. The realm of sacred sound in mantras is a captivating world that encompasses various spiritual traditions and esoteric practices. Throughout history, various cultures have acknowledged the profound impact of sacred sounds on our state of mind and spiritual development. From the ancient Vedic chants of India to the medieval Gregorian chants of Europe, these melodic expressions have been revered for their ability to transform our consciousness. This lesson delves into the significant influence of sound vibrations on our well-being and their link to elevated states of awareness, including the concept of the 33rd degree. These sounds and mantras hold a special significance beyond their literal meaning or musical composition. They are thought to possess a unique vibrational power that can open doors to heightened levels of consciousness. Throughout various traditions, specific sounds or combinations of sounds are believed to connect with different energies or aspects of the divine. In Hinduism, the sacred syllable Am is believed to be the fundamental sound of the universe, representing creation, preservation, and dissolution. The power of sound is based on the concept that everything in the universe vibrates. Our bodies, thoughts, and emotions each have unique vibrational frequencies. These sounds and mantras have the power to create vibrations that can bring harmony, balance, and uplift our energetic state. Engaging with sacred sounds, whether through chanting, listening, or internal repetition, creates a resonance within ourselves that can have profound effects. Certain sounds have the ability to change our brainwave patterns, leading to states of relaxation, focus, or heightened awareness. Sacred sounds have the power to release trapped emotions and foster a sense of peace and overall well-being. However, it is at the spiritual level where sacred sounds and mantras truly excel. Numerous spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of incorporating sacred sound into one's regular practice. This can result in heightened states of consciousness, profound spiritual insights, and even extraordinary mystical experiences. Certain mantras are thought to be powerful invocations of divine energies, capable of transforming the practitioner's consciousness through regular use. The influence of sound vibrations on spiritual development is complex. Working with sacred sounds can help create a sense of calm and stillness in the mind, leading to more profound spiritual experiences. Additionally, specific sounds are thought to stimulate and harmonize the chakras, which are energy centers in the body that help with the movement of spiritual energy. Additionally, mantra practice can be a valuable form of meditation, helping to enhance self-awareness and provide spiritual insight. There are interesting connections between sacred sound and the 33rd degree and higher levels of consciousness. Within various esoteric traditions, such as certain interpretations of Freemasonry, the 33rd degree is regarded as the highest level of spiritual achievement. It symbolizes an elevated state awareness and deep wisdom. There are intriguing connections between the number 33 and sound and vibration. Numerology recognizes 33 as a master number that is connected to spiritual growth and the power to uplift the awareness of others. There are teachings that propose the existence of 33 different vibrational frequencies or planes, with the highest one being the most refined. Within the realm of sacred sound practices, attaining this level of consciousness can be viewed as aligning oneself with the purest vibrations of the universe. It's a state where everything within a person aligns with the divine, much like the idea of enlightenment in Eastern traditions. Some mantra practices in certain traditions, such as Tibetan Buddhism or esoteric Hinduism, are believed to have the potential to greatly enhance one's consciousness. These practices often incorporate visualizations and sound to create a rich experience that can greatly impact one's perception of reality. Some esoteric schools believe that each degree or level of initiation is associated with a specific sound or mantra. As you move forward in your journey, the mantras gain greater power and bring about profound change. The highest degrees of mantras have immense power and can potentially bring about rapid shifts in consciousness. In many traditions, the most powerful mantras or sacred sounds are often kept confidential and only shared with people who have attained a certain level of spiritual growth. This mirrors the level of confidentiality that surrounds the highest degrees in traditions, such as Freemasonry, where the deepest teachings are exclusively shared with people who have proven their preparedness through extensive dedication to learning and application. The realm of sacred sound and mantras provides a diverse range of practices that can foster spiritual development and broaden our awareness. Working with these vibrational tools allows us to find balance within ourselves, let go of obstacles, and potentially reach elevated levels of consciousness. Although the practices of the highest levels of initiation, like the 33rd degree, may be mysterious to many, the core principle is something that anyone can understand. By actively engaging with sacred sound, we can align ourselves with the highest vibrations of the universe, which helps us grow spiritually and strengthen our connection to the divine. Lesson 19. The Philosopher's Stone and Spiritual Transmutation. The idea of the Philosopher's Stone has captivated minds throughout the ages, remaining a mysterious and timeless concept in the realm of alchemy. The Philosopher's Stone goes beyond its ability to transform base metals into gold. It holds great significance in the world of alchemy, symbolizing the ultimate goal of spiritual transformation and enlightenment. Let's dive into the topic of the Philosopher's Stone, its symbolic meaning and spiritual development, and its connections to teachings in esoteric traditions. The Philosopher's Stone, also referred to as the elixir of life or the red tincture, was the ultimate objective of alchemical endeavors. According to alchemists, this legendary substance was thought to have the ability to transform ordinary metals into gold, as well as bestow eternal life and flawless well-being. Yet, to grasp the real importance of the Philosopher's Stone, we need to go beyond its literal interpretation and explore its symbolic significance. The pursuit of the Philosopher's Stone and alchemical philosophy involved both internal and external processes. Many people viewed the transformation of base metals into gold as a symbol of the soul's journey from a simple, ordinary state to a state of spiritual perfection. The alchemists' laboratory work mirrored their inner spiritual journey, as each step of the alchemical process aligned with stages of personal and spiritual growth. The Philosopher's Stone holds great symbolic significance in relation to spiritual growth and transformation. It symbolizes a state of complete harmony and self-actualization where all differences are resolved and the inner divinity of a person is fully awakened. The process of creating the Philosopher's Stone follows a series of stages that parallel the stages of spiritual transformation on the path to enlightenment. Every step of the alchemical process symbolizes a stage of personal purification and growth. For instance, calcination signifies the process of breaking down the ego and false self, while conjunction represents the integration of opposing aspects of the psyche. This process involves the gradual refinement of one's inner nature, where the alchemist or spiritual seeker transforms their lower self into their higher spiritual self. The Philosopher's Stone also represents the attainment of gnosis, or direct spiritual knowledge, in a straightforward and relatable manner, similar to the stone's alleged ability to enhance any material it came into contact with. Acquiring genuine spiritual wisdom was believed to profoundly impact all aspects of an individual's existence. There are interesting connections between the concept of the Philosopher's Stone and the teachings associated with the 33rd degree. The 33rd degree is widely regarded as the highest level of Masonic knowledge and spiritual achievement, especially within Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Similar to the Philosopher's Stone, it symbolizes the ultimate achievement after a profound process of personal development and spiritual advancement. Both alchemical and Masonic traditions place great importance in the process of initiation and the gradual unveiling of knowledge. Similar to the alchemist's journey in creating the Philosopher's Stone, a Mason advances through degrees, with each level uncovering more profound insights and building upon the previous one. In this context, the 33rd degree can be compared to the ultimate stage of the great work in alchemy, the attainment of the Philosopher's Stone. The number 33 holds a special meaning that connects to the idea of the Philosopher's Stone. Numerology recognizes 33 as a master number that is connected to spiritual growth and the power to uplift the awareness of others. This concept is in line with the notion of the Philosopher's Stone, which is believed to have the power to transform or enhance other substances. In addition, the Philosopher's Stone and the teachings of the 33rd degree are linked to the concept of attaining spiritual mastery. This is often described in alchemical terms as achieving a state of being twice, born or attaining union with the divine. One way to describe it is reaching the pinnacle of wisdom and spiritual comprehension, as understood in Masonic circles. There is a connection between the secrecy surrounding both the Philosopher's Stone and the highest degrees of Freemasonry. In both traditions, the deepest knowledge is only accessible to people who have proven their preparedness through extensive years of study, practice, and personal growth. In both alchemical and Masonic traditions, the ultimate objective is not personal power or material gain, but rather the improvement of oneself and, consequently, humanity as a whole. The Philosopher's Stone and the wisdom of the 33rd degree serve as tools to fulfill a greater purpose rather than being the ultimate goal in themselves. The idea of the Philosopher's Stone serves as a powerful symbol for the journey of personal development and interchange. The symbolism of this concept is closely connected to the notions of progressive initiation and spiritual growth found in various esoteric traditions, including those linked to the 33rd degree. When we see the philosopher's stone as more than just a physical object, but as a representation of our own capacity for personal transformation, it becomes a valuable tool for reflecting on and embarking on our own journey of self-improvement and spiritual awakening. Lesson 20. The Akashic Records and Universal Knowledge. The Akashic Records are a captivating part of various esoteric traditions, providing a deep insight into knowledge, consciousness, and the universe. This lesson aims to give you a clear understanding of the Akashic Records, their relevance to spiritual growth, and their possible connection to the concept of the 33rd degree in esoteric tradition. The Akashic Records are thought to be a vast collection of information that encompasses all knowledge, events, experiences, and possibilities in the universe. The term Akasha originates from Sanskrit and can be translated as sky, space, or ether, indicating its all-encompassing nature. According to certain esoteric traditions like Theosophy, Anthroposophy, and some New Age philosophies, the Akashic Records are believed to hold the complete history of every soul from the beginning of time. This encompasses not just historical occurrences, but also current situations and potential future outcomes. The records are commonly understood as a realm beyond the physical, where information is stored and can be accessed by people who possess the necessary training or spiritual growth. The concept of a universal repository of knowledge has been present in various schools of thought throughout history. Many ancient traditions contain similar concepts. In Hinduism, there is a concept known as the cosmic mind, or universal consciousness. In Judaism, there is a concept known as the Book of Life, where all actions are documented. These parallel ideas indicate a common-sense belief in the presence of a universal information field. The relationship between accessing the Akashic Records and spiritual growth is deep, according to various traditions. As people advance on their spiritual journey, they naturally develop a deeper connection to a universal field of knowledge. On the other hand, trying to access the Akashic Records is considered a significant driver for spiritual growth. The Akashic Records involves tapping into higher frequencies where this valuable information is stored. It is often described as a process of expanding one's consciousness or raising one's vibration. This process usually requires a calm and focused mindset, along with the help of an experienced practitioner or teacher. As people delve into this practice, they reportedly gain improved intuition, enhanced perception, and a more profound grasp of their role in the cosmic order. The insights obtained from the Akashic Records are believed to offer deep understanding of one's personal journey, karmic patterns, life purpose, and spiritual lessons. By grasping these aspects of their existence, people can make more mindful choices, expedite their spiritual development, and align more completely with their greater purpose. In addition, the idea of the Akashic Records encourages us to broaden our perception of reality. It implies a universe that is deeply interconnected, where information transcends the limitations of time and space. This viewpoint has the potential to bring about a significant change in how we perceive the world, promoting a feeling of connectedness with everything around us and inspiring a more comprehensive outlook on life and spirituality. Exploring the connection between the Akashic Records and the concept of the 33rd degree leads us into a realm of fascinating speculation. The 33rd degree, especially in Scottish Rite Freemasonry, is often regarded as the highest level of esoteric knowledge and spiritual achievement. Although traditional Masonic teachings do not explicitly link this degree to the Akashic Records, we can consider some possible similarities. Firstly, the Akashic Records and the highest degrees of esoteric traditions are linked to the ability to access deep, hidden knowledge. The 33rd degree is often associated with revealing the profound secrets of the Masonic tradition, much like the Akashic records are believed to hold the profound mysteries of existence. Additionally, the number 33 has intriguing links to the idea of cosmic knowledge. Numerology recognizes 33 as a master number, symbolizing spiritual growth and the power to uplift others' awareness. This resonates with the concept of the Akashic records as a repository of universal knowledge that has the potential to enhance our comprehension as people. There are various interpretations that propose the existence of 33 dimensions or planes, with the highest levels being closest to the source of all creation. From this perspective, it is possible to consider that attaining the 33rd degree of consciousness may entail the capacity to tap into profound, universal wisdom, similar to the concept of the Akashic records. Both the idea of the Akashic records and the teachings of advanced esoteric traditions highlight the sense of responsibility that accompanies accessing deep knowledge. People who say they can access the Akashic records often emphasize the significance of using this information in a responsible and beneficial manner for everyone. In many esoteric traditions, the highest degrees highlight the importance of using one's wisdom to serve humanity. Nevertheless, it's worth noting that these connections are mostly based on speculation. Understanding the teachings of the 33rd degree is limited to those who have achieved it, and the idea of the Akashic records, although popular in certain spiritual communities, cannot be proven through scientific means. The idea of the Akashic records provides a deep insight into the essence of knowledge and consciousness. The concept of the Akashic records invites us to broaden our perception of reality and explore our spiritual development, whether we interpret it literally or metaphorically. It encourages us to delve into the interconnectedness of all information in the universe. Although its relationship to particular degrees in esoteric traditions is uncertain, the idea resonates with the overall path of spiritual growth emphasized in many of these practices. It involves a progression towards increased wisdom, deeper comprehension, and a stronger bond with the universe and everything it encompasses. Lesson 21. The Divine Feminine in Esoteric Traditions. Throughout history, mystical traditions have recognized the importance of the Divine Feminine as a crucial aspect of spiritual understanding and development. This concept, found in various forms across different cultures and belief systems, offers insights into the nature of reality and the path to spiritual wholeness. This article explores the significance of the Divine Feminine in mystical teachings, its role in achieving balance, and its connection to advanced esoteric concepts. The Divine Feminine appears in numerous mystical traditions worldwide, often represented as a goddess, divine mother, or feminine aspect of the divine. In Hinduism, she manifests as Shakti, the primordial cosmic energy. Taoism speaks of Yin, the feminine principle that complements Yang. Western esoteric traditions often refer to Sophia, the embodiment of divine wisdom. These manifestations, while diverse, share common themes of creation, nurturing, intuition, and wisdom. Many mystical teachings view the Divine Feminine as an essential counterpart to masculine divine energy. This concept suggests that true understanding of the divine nature requires recognition and integration of both masculine and feminine aspects. The Divine Feminine is often associated with qualities such as receptivity, intuition, compassion, and the mystery of creation. The concept of the Divine Feminine plays a crucial role in the pursuit of spiritual balance and wholeness. Many mystical traditions teach that spiritual growth requires harmonizing opposing forces within oneself. The integration of masculine and feminine energies is seen as a key to unlocking higher states of consciousness and understanding. This balance is often depicted symbolically, such as in the Taoist yin-yang symbol, or the union of Shiva and Shakti in tantric traditions. By embracing and integrating the Divine Feminine, practitioners aim to achieve a more holistic perspective, transcending the limitations of dualistic thinking. This integration is viewed as essential for spiritual transformation, leading to a deeper understanding of the self and the cosmos. The process of balancing these energies often involves specific spiritual practices. These may include meditation, visualization, ritualization, ritual work, or the study of sacred texts that highlight feminine wisdom. The goal is not to suppress masculine energy, but to cultivate a harmonious relationship between the two, leading to a more complete and authentic expression of one's spiritual nature. In many esoteric systems, including some that incorporate degrees of initiation, the highest levels of understanding often involve a profound recognition of the divine feminine. While specific teachings may vary, there are some common threads that connect the divine feminine to advanced mystical concepts. In the context of the 33rd degree, often considered the pinnacle of certain esoteric systems, the divine feminine may be understood as a key to unlocking the deepest mysteries. This connection can be seen in several ways. At advanced levels, initiates are often taught to transcend dualistic thinking. The integration of the divine feminine with its masculine counterpart represents the ultimate union of opposites, a concept central to many high-level esoteric teachings. The divine feminine is frequently associated with Sophia, or divine wisdom. In advanced degrees, this wisdom is often portrayed as essential for true spiritual mastery. The generative and transformative aspects of the divine feminine align with teachings about the nature of reality and the power of creation, topics often reserved for the highest levels of initiation. The divine feminine is often linked to the mysteries of life and death, cycles of nature and hidden knowledge, themes that feature prominently in advanced esoteric study. While the specific symbolism and teachings may vary, the underlying principle of recognizing and integrating the divine feminine is often seen as crucial for those seeking the highest levels of spiritual understanding. The divine feminine represents a profound and multifaceted concept within mystical traditions. Its significance extends beyond mere symbolism, offering a path to spiritual wholeness and a deeper understanding of the nature of reality. By recognizing and integrating the divine feminine, seekers on various spiritual paths aim to achieve balance, unlock hidden wisdom, and attain higher states of consciousness. As we continue to explore these ancient teachings, the timeless relevance of the divine feminine and spiritual growth and understanding becomes increasingly apparent. Final Lessons, 33rd Degree Manifestation. The universe you've started to explore is incredibly expansive, offering endless possibilities. You're just getting started on your journey. As you progress, you will discover deeper levels of comprehension, revealing the hidden essence of existence. Embrace this journey with a warm heart and a curious mind, for it is through ongoing exploration that we come closer to understanding the infinite. As you continue on your journey, remember that you are not disconnected from the universe, but rather an essential component of its magnificent plan. The impact of your thoughts, intentions, and actions extends beyond your own life to shape the world around you. Utilize this power responsibly and with empathy, as by uplifting yourself, you have the capacity to uplift the entire human race. Have faith in the path ahead. There may be times when you feel uncertain, obstacles that push your determination, and puzzles that appear difficult to solve. These challenges can actually be seen as chances for personal development. Embrace the understanding that every experience brings you closer to realizing your full potential and accessing the wellspring of everlasting life. As you finish reading this book, remember that you hold the power to achieve limitless possibilities. Care for them with commitment, understanding, and a strong faith in the influence of your own mind. Discover the immense potential of shaping the universe with your conscious choices. Take a confident step forward as you are about to embark on the greatest adventure of all, the journey to eternal existence. May you find guidance in the wisdom that is universally accessible and discover the eternal essence within yourself. The adventure goes on, never-ending and timeless.